Hey Diamond Dolls, welcome if you're new, welcome back if you're true. It's your girl Sunshine and we back with another video. Today we're going to be doing a monthly budget with me, March edition. First I'm going to start off seeing what bills I got for the month of March. And I'm going to put them on the March calendar. If you don't have a printer to print out a calendar, you can always use a scratch piece of paper and draw your own. So let's circle, highlight, or something my paydays. So I highlight my paydays, which is March 8th and March 22nd. I get paid bi-weekly. I would recommend using a monthly calendar. If you get paid weekly, you could use a monthly calendar too. But in my opinion, having a list is better. And let me show you what I mean. All you need is a little notebook. You don't need anything fancy. You can put March bills, and then you can do due date, bills, paid, and amount. Okay. I would use a ruler. I don't have one handy right now, but I would suggest doing this. So for instance, you would put one, the bill due is rent, and amount is, I should have put amount over here. Amount is, say your rent is $1,200, and then you could check off when you pay it. Due on the 5th, you could put cell phone, and then amount 80. I'm just making these numbers up, and then check off if you paid it or not. So you could just have a running list of your due dates and bills, and as they come you could write the amounts, and then when you pay them you can check it off. This is what I recommend. I call this the list monthly bill sheet. So like I said, I budget, or I get paid bi-weekly, so I'm gonna use the calendar one. So my bills, I'm gonna go ahead and write those in really quickly. Okay, March on the 1st. That's on the 1st. We got VidIQ. And then the 20th, we got car insurance. And then Walmart Plus. And then we got my coaching. So when I write my bills down, I know I get paid on the 8th and 22nd. These up here should have been paid with February's bill. So anything before the 8th should have already been paid with my last paycheck in February. So since I get paid on the 8th, I'm only going to worry about paying these from the 10th through the 22nd, because that's when I get paid, on the 22nd. So I use this check for this bill. Let's check mark these because they already paid, right? And then we're gonna highlight these because these are the ones I have to pay with this coming check. All right. Are any of these automatic payments? Yes. VidIQ is an automatic payment. Car insurance is automatic payment, and Walmart is all automatic payments. So I still put those on the calendar as well. After putting all the bills down, you're going to mark down your appointments. I've got an appointment on the 7th, so I'm going to put appointment at 2 8:30 p.m. All right. Next is appointment, but this is for my daughter. Next, if you have any events, put that on the calendar. So my cousin's baby. Okay, y'all, my camera cut off. I apologize, but I was saying I had an event which is on the 9th. My cousin's having a baby shower. She having a baby boy. Um, so we have to budget for those things as well. You're gonna need money for. Put it on your calendar. Okay, so now that I put my bills, appointments, and events on my calendar, I'm gonna go on to my paycheck breakdown. Okay, again, you don't need anything fancy. I turn my tablet, what you call this, notebook, sideways, but I'm gonna try to keep it straight for y'all. Okay, so pay date and amount. Okay, pay date is 3/8/24 and amount. I'm gonna use one of my incomes to do this. So I'm gonna do the income that's almost always $1,040. All right. So now I'm about to break down my fixed expenses, variable expenses, and my sinking funds. And I do my paycheck breakdown using the zero-based budget method. So by the end of the breakdown, my total is going to be zero because every dollar, every cent has a place. I don't know where this motto came from, but shout out to whoever I heard it from. They said, tell your money where to go so you don't have to wonder where it went. So that's what we're doing on this paycheck breakdown. So let's put right here fixed expenses. And if my writing is a little sloppy, like I say, that's because I'm not turning the page to make it my neatest. But fixed expenses is everything you need to live. Fixed expenses mean they're the same amount every month. Examples of this can be like mortgage, property tax, car insurance premiums, life insurance premiums, child care, anything like that. So that's what fixed expenses is. Anything you need to live, that's always the same amount. That's why it's fixed, because the amount never changes. So for mine, my fixed expenses, vidIQ is a fixed expense. vidIQ. And it's $10. All right, car insurance is fixed and I pay $80. Walmart is fixed and I pay $14. That's all that I need to pay with this check that are on the fixed expense list. All right, so my total is 10 plus 80 plus 14, 104. 104 and left so 104 minus 1040 because that's how much our whole check is $936. All right, so let's drop down to variable expenses. Oh, I feel like I'm writing so sloppy. All right, and the amount, that line shouldn't even be that long because I don't have that many bills on this calendar. Okay, so variable is my cousin's baby shower, and Quita baby boy, and my budget is $50. So total and left total is 50, and we got 936 left from up here. If we add 50 to it, we'll have $886 left, and that's how much we're gonna stuff into our sinking funds. And your variable expenses, they are things that you include that you need to live also, just like fixed expenses, but the amount is not always the same. For instance, like gas for your car, sometimes I might take $35 to fill it up, depending on how much gas is. Sometimes I might take $55, depending on the price of gas. Groceries, sometimes you might spend $150, sometimes you might spend $200. Prescriptions, medicines, your utility bills, credit card bills, anything like that is variable expenses. That they still come around, but they're not the same every single time. So if you had debt, you would write debt down here and put the amount and whatever you need to pay, and so on and so forth, like we did these two. All right, so we got 886 left. Next is sinking funds. So I'm gonna do those on the back because I have a lot of sinking funds. All right, so sinking funds. Okay, I'm gonna put the names and the amounts over here. I can't spell. I don't know what I was trying to write. Okay, we're gonna stop right there. All right, so we got 886 left out of our $1,040. Okay, so to do your sinking funds, you could pull your binders out and go through them and see how much you want to stuff in each one. Or you could do the list method where you have them written all down on a list, and you could just go from there. But you won't be able to see how much is already in the envelope to see how much money you would like to stuff in it, if that makes sense. So in my case, we just gonna run through these really quickly. Candy, she need to be stuffed. I'm gonna put 75. High holidays, I'm gonna put 15. Household is getting 100. Mercedes is getting 25. Personal hygiene is getting 15. Standing on business isn't getting anything, and stay well is getting 50. All right, so these are high priority. All right, Let's add these totals up and see how much we got to put. 75 plus 15 plus 100 plus 25 plus 15 plus 50 equals 280. So minus 886 is 606 left. So we can keep going. I'm gonna go in low priority. So I'm gonna fast forward this part so we won't be here all night. Okay, beauty is getting 10.
Fashionably late is getting 25. Happy hour is getting 25. Hobbies is getting 25. Housekeeping isn't getting anything. We're gonna get a local luxury massage, nails, perfume. We're gonna go 5 in there. Okay, these are low priority.
And that's bills. All right, so those are all the envelopes that I want to stuff for this paycheck. And when I do my sinking fund, these are my future expenses like beauty or car maintenance, date night, vacations, etc. So those are sinking funds, future expenses. But I have $256 left. So you know what I'm doing with that? That is going towards my savings challenges. Okay, so I'm gonna put the whole 256 in there, which is gonna leave 0 left, which is my zero based budget. So I got my zero based budget because there's nothing left, and since I get paid bi-weekly, I would do this again for my March 22nd paycheck. I will pay this coaching bill, and then of course these bills will be due again, and I won't get paid until the 5th of April. So whatever's due on the 1st and the 5th of April will get paid with the 22nd paycheck. And I will do this all over again using my zero-based budget method. Okay, y'all, that's it. That's all. If you're feeling the vibe, go ahead and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.